Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the final part of the Digimon World 4 Let's Play. In this part, I'm here to show off there's a few things. There's two more side quests to do, but right now I wanted to make a quick pit stop at Death Valley to quickly show something. As I mentioned in previous parts, when you fight all the bosses in one sitting in hard mode, after the credits roll, you can come back to this spot here, and there will be a Numemon that you can fight. It'll be one of those king ones, where there'll be a crown just above them. And when you beat him, you get your signature weapon. The one that kills him gets their signature weapon. So, make sure you and your friends agree, if you're playing with friends, who gets their signature weapon first. I just wanted to show off that bit. But remember, you need to fight all the bosses in one sitting. You can't just beat up Mammothmon, save, quit the game, then come back and go and fight Blossomon, for example. But anyway, let's go and take on the next two quests. So, I wish I could have done that quest first, but whatever. We hear you destroyed the Mecha Rogue X. Let me see. I'm acknowledging your strength if you defeat a boss Digimon in Item Road. Huh? You haven't beat the boss yet? So, I was expecting them to be all like, "Oh yeah, no, we changed the gate," but no. With these two quests, they don't change the gate to just the arena. So Item Road in normal mode is the only other side quest where you can get a Digivolution. Yes, I was doing some cuts, so that way you don't need to see certain load screens for this part. Anyway, it's already another long part, so we'll talk about more Item Road when we get there. Come on, past me. That's the Electro Mine. That's just to lead over there, but I totally understand why you'd go and check. And those are Infirmon. So this spot here is where the final two side quests are. In this case, the one on the left is Item Road. Item Road is our last go at the Venom Jungle enemies. So the gimmick with Item Road is, well, items. There's enemies here, a lot of them. But there's a lot of treasure chests. The top left corner, as you see, is a counter for how many treasure chests you destroy between the start and when you finish. And for us, it's going to be a lot of bits. Which is fine, because there isn't really anything we need. Though I would have been glad if one of the enemies or a chest dropped us a really good Pain Scimitar, or Scimitar. What can you do? I do ignore some enemies here and there as we go, because I just want to get this show on the road for all of you. Screw those guys. Here I should have swapped to my fire power metal, but I didn't. Spoiler alert, we do it later. Get away from us. And you, Otamamon, stop firing your stun bubble at us. I'm not 100% sure. Item Road, I think after this, is always accessible. Well, as long as you come to normal mode and go to its spot in Machine Pit. I think at this point it'll always be accessible for you to screw around on. It and the other dungeon we have to do. Also, I'm pretty certain that the Geckomon and Otamamon are for some reason more weak to the fire power metal. I guess because if they're slimy, we're drying up their sliminess. Oh god, we're almost. Oh god, we're almost done. Okay, so in here we have more Otamamon. They just like to swarm us. Get the hell out of my way! Nah. Jerks. Treasure chest. The gimmick here is these switches need to be hit in a certain order. It's left, right, north, south. Just so you know. Alright, next floor. Oh yeah, next floor. Stupid Geckomon. This dungeon is just giving us a pre-taste of the next dungeon. These guys' accuracy sucks. Or the reach, anyway. Literally like a foot in front of them. Yeah, so let's... Okay, how about we just, because of these walls, let's just change to our other power metal. Yes, it's not as strong, but it'll do what we need it to do. Maybe if there were more parts in this Let's Play, I would have powered it up more, but by the time to where we had reached in the game, we don't really need it anymore. Tamamon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are weak to fire for some reason. Because they're going down faster than with the electric power metal. So get ready for a couple waves of these Geckomon. You guys are bastards. Bastards. Round 2. Fight. Rude. Ruined my charge attack. You know, the charge attack doesn't really do much. It just helps. It just has a bit of crowd control if you assuming you don't get hit. Okay. I'll get fooled by this floor. Okay, we have 9 keychains, but that doesn't matter. We have Marine Digimon to beat up. Nice. 69 again. Like, it was twice there. Take out these guys. If they let me attack.
Oh god. Go away!
Rude. Not letting me do anything. Rude. To be fair, some of this I do blame on if there's some kind of input lag between the controller and its plugin, because I'd mentioned in a previous part I use the Wavebird controller. But I don't know if that would be a thing, because I swear sometimes there is a delay in the reaction to the button input. Or it could just be the game itself. I don't know. Excellent. Okay. Let's try that again. For those of you who've played this game many times, here's a question for you: how many, when you've gone through Item Road, how many chests have you walked out with? Like, what was the most you've ever walked out with? I think for me and a friend, back in the day, we walked out with 60. I think. I suggest going down this route specifically, by the way. Because, you beat these guys up. And yes, there's Marine Digimon with all those chests. And hit that switch to open up the doors here, like this. You can access, and then you can access all those chests. How dare he?
He parried me down. Take this. And this. Sweet. They're dead.
I was originally not gonna bother, but then I said, screw it. We did the other 3, let's go and get the final one. Get out of the way. Come on, go away. Bad. Thank you. Okay. So now we have a couple rounds of these Gekomon. And yes, I made the other ones on the other side activate too. Before. But we don't have to fight them, thank God. I think there's like 4 or 5 rounds of these dudes. if you can, just round them all up together and start wailing on them. Here's the next round. Actually, I think if you have the Meteor Force weapon, you can actually hit the enemies through that wall. Alright, boss fight. They want to trouble us with a boss fight. And it's just the Snorlax of the Digimon franchise. Only he knows Sing. That or is it the Slack King? Whatever. Anyway. I don't know. Shogun-Gakumon. Typically not a hard boss, but he is a pain in the ass. Like, his hitbox I find is weird. Because you've seen there when he's sitting there, I've swung at him a few times and nothing happens. See? The first initial swing misses, and then it's like swing and a miss, and then get him the second time. Also, screw you. Fine.
I'm gonna know. Ah! Take that.
Okay, I guess you win. And he left us a weapon. You defeated the boss, yes. And also, these the chest, any chests in here, don't, as you saw, don't increase your count. And that's Item Road. Hooray for us. So let's go and get our reward.
Wow, you did great. You did better than great. I didn't think you'd actually beat him. Well, what can I say? You are really strong. I'm a man of my word. I'll give you a gift as promised. Come on, take it.
Obtain the Digivolve technique Clavis Angimon.
Oh boy.
So I was wrong. For some reason I thought it was going to be Hercules Kabuterimon, but whatever, that's fine. Is a formidable boss, Digimon, who's bullying and harassing other Digimon. Could you teach a lesson or two to this boss, Digimon guy? What happened? Haven't you beat the boss Digimon yet? I asked you because I knew I could count on you. Blah. So, that guy's a superintendent in the Cursed Dungeon. I have no idea how the hell that works, but that's okay. Let's just go and do his favor and move on. Welcome to the final time we'll see the Battle Arena. And Machine Pit. So don't pull at me and run around like a jackass again. You saw where Item Road was? Just go there. And if you're playing this game while watching this, so following along, yeah, I'll just meet you there. And if you are using this as a guide, thank you. That actually means a lot to me. So here we go. Now we take the right side. Cursed Dungeon. Now this dungeon is just... This dungeon's a gauntlet. So, also I believe I re-equipped my, my Power Metal Electric. So, this dungeon. Everywhere you go, there will be enemies. Everywhere you go, there will be always respawns. No, I'm changing it now. There is always almost next to no safe place from the enemies. The most threatening enemy in this place is Raremon. Because you know how you only can carry a limited amount of cure discs? and they can poison, and their poison can usually take a few. So my best suggestion with this dungeon is beat what you need to and ignore the rest. And have Venom at the ready in case I had to fight them. More Raremon. I do appreciate when in the Digimon games that they make some of the underdog Digimon actually really good. Like I mentioned before, with Redigitize and Numemon. Which is funny because Numemon in Digimon World 1 can, or typically can digivolve to Monzimon, which is a really good ultimate level. And in the original V-Pet, it was the strongest ultimate level. You had to get the weakest champion to get the strongest ultimate level. Actually, probably one of the big reasons why I like Numemon, because it's like the underdog achieved greatness. Ow, ow. Goddamn. Welcome to another exciting episode of Inframon. No, they can't get us. Nah, 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 nah. Now, I have no idea which of those attacks that Megadramon uses in this game. I don't know which one of them is his ultimate slicer, because that one he literally just used with the missiles, that's his eradication attack. Unless this game was more translating the Japanese names. If anyone knows, please let me know. I'd like to know. Yeah, I still think maybe they should have had Gigadramon instead of Megadramon in this game because of Machine Pit, but I only say that because Gigadramon's is way more mechanical. Another reason why Raremon are annoying in this game, because we're bound, and they're coming right for us, and now there's an Inframon, and now they're pushing us into a corner. I think at this point I was kind of decided to start attacking them. Screw the risks. Bit of a shame. Just so you know, none of the enemies in this dungeon drop cure discs. Go away. Not interested. Okay, so whatever you do not take that top left part. Ugh. Unless you're following this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ultimate Slicer's not that electric attack. But that's okay. Some Digimon attack names can be very confusing. Like one of Greymon's moves is called Great Tooth or something like that, and all he does is use his tail to smack you. So what does he mean by Great Tooth? Is there somehow teeth on his tail? Is he using his tail to smack your teeth out? If so, why? I understand if he was fighting someone of the same size. Just imagine he uses that attack on a rookie level and just all our teeth just go. Blah. It's also, I find it interesting that the mascot for Digimon is typically Agumon. So we have a dinosaur, and then Pokemon has a little electric mouse. I'm not saying they were bad for that. I just kind of like I just like the big difference between the two. That's okay. I think Monster Rancher mascot is either Suezo or at least one of the eyeball monsters. My knowledge on Monster Rancher is pretty low. Maybe one day I'll do a Let's Play on one of the games. I mean, I might as well. I did a Pokemon one. I've done a Digimon one now. And don't get too excited. We're gonna be here for a while. But as you've seen, enemies. Enemies everywhere.
Oh, God. After this, I think I deserve a nap.
I have no idea why I'm staying here to fight this guy. I think it's because I want the door to open. If you can, really get in Raremon's face to take them out. If you can. Though sometimes they like to pull a fast one on you and just be like, oh yeah, I'm pulling my poison out anyway, because, fuck you, that's why. You know, for Digimon that are described to have no intelligence, man, they're actually pretty smart. I think of the Mecharogues, I think I like the design of these guys the most. The Mecharogue 4. Though the first form of Mecharogue X is pretty solid too. He could pass for a Digimon. Don't worry, this room's not a trap. That'd be a dick move on the game's part if they made it so you could not get out. I don't know if there's actually any area in this game where they make you soft reset. Like where you get soft locked. Stupid. Come back this way. That was annoying. Yeah, and getting in their face is even more of a pain in the ass when there's like more than one. See? Dick. Dick. Raremon are the ideal Digimon to have the aura move around. Not heal aura, but cure aura. I think it's the only way to have a move in the game that heals status conditions. But the cure discs don't heal any of the status conditions except for poison.
Come at me, bitches. Oh yeah, come at me.
They help them stopping their attacks, where they do that one where they kind of stop you in your tracks and then just blast you away. So and then you stop them in their tracks and you just kind of stun for a second. Ow. Ow. Sweet, we got our level up. The last level up of this entire Let's Play. Ow. Here's just teching up my force skills. Might as well cap everything one final time. Ow. That one Mecha was like, I've had enough of your shit, you Doberman bastard.
Oh, you're such a son of a bitch. Oh, you're such a son of a bitch. I can't wait to get out of here.
Quickly check. Okay, force is done. Cool. Moving on. Ow.
Ow.
Cool. Moving on. It's best not to break all the boxes. You might want to use some as a kind of barrier, if you will, in case there's Raramon nearby. Yes, it's pretty depressing when Raramon is the bigger threat. Actually, I appreciate the Inframon because they don't seem to have receive a lot of knockback from your blast moves, so you can easily tech up on them. Need the MP, so I said screw it. Oh boy.
Oh boy, next floor. Oh boy, I think my voice cracked.
Stupid spiders. They move like spiders, they act like spiders, sort of. Yeah, they have 6 legs. Fine, weird demon spider. Ah, Raramon, it doesn't feel too good now. But does it? To be poison. As the poison heals him. Ah.
Ah, damn it. I should have known.
Whoa! Ow! Okay, I don't think that's how a laser works. I don't think the middle of a laser can send you back. I guess it... Ow. I guess it could... if there's enough power to do it? I don't know. I don't know lasers well. Or even beams. That's like Goku firing a Kamehameha, and the initial blast of it misses entirely, but the middle of the beam hits Frieza, and you see Frieza go flying like 15 feet.
dear Lord! I can't believe that happened.
As he proceeds to land into a mountain. I feel bad for those Raremon. What if I never decided to hit that switch and they all spawned to kick the shit out of me and I didn't bother with them? Okay, so we are now at a point where I gotta do the rest of this dungeon without cure discs. It's doable. You just gotta stay on top of your health. Thank God we also have drain chips. So don't worry, as long as you're careful, you will be fine. I mean, plus you have enemies like these to beat the crap out of and restore your health if you need to. If you have a drain chip. Or I suppose you could use the dread chips to keep your MP up so you can use heal. Ow. That's why I'm attacking them directly instead of using Venom. Because not only do I need to tech up my bash, but also I want to get my health back up. And as you also saw, the poison did go away after a bit. Yeah, that's one thing they definitely should have done. Had done when they made this game. They should have made you be able to hold way more discs. I don't know, if not 99, if not 99, I don't know, I guess 20? Seems like a decent enough number. Ooh, a switch. Let's hit it.
Sweet.
It just opened up that door right there. Now we have more spiders. Spiders! Go away. Come on. I feel bad for that Digimon. He's the superintendent here. And he wants me to go and beat up the boss because the boss is being a bully and harassing everybody else here. So why are these guys here to pick a fight with me? Where they bullied so much to the point that the guy in question was like, nah, anyone who comes in here you have to kick the crap out of and also kill. Okay. So here we have an army of Raremon. Ow. We got poisoned again. But we poisoned all of them, so... So Raremon don't deal the biggest damage, but their MP, but their poison does. So that's why I'm considering them the hardest enemy here, because also there are times when you don't want to attack them because they have their poison up. And then the poison just can't make up its mind on what it wants to do. Oh, well, I poison you when you swing at me or use a move on me? Who knows? Ah, here we are. Mecha Rogue 5. And he's even more annoying than before because he has more health, because side quest. Okay. This room will be important later, if it's the room I'm thinking it is. Let's continue to look around, because I'm trying to not have to fight any enemies unless I really have to. I do have some memories that this dungeon is a definite pain in the ass to do in very hard mode, so... Because the enemies have way more health. So keep that in mind if you decide to play through hard mode and very hard mode and do all the side quests in those too, so... I suppose if one was to do a Let's Play of this game, where they did all the difficulties, I suppose the only way to really do that, like to at least make it interesting, is to you do each difficulty with a different Digimon. So I believe. Nope. I'm still not interested in picking a fight with those guys. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Gotta be more careful. Whoa! Ow! Ow! Anyway.
And again, the door up there is closed, so... So, get... Prepare... I believe... Prepare... This is my first crack at them, I believe. Because there's 4 of these guys. I'm poisoning them. They have their barriers, which reflect damage back. Not the poison damage, but any hit you make is reflected back at you. As you all know. Actually, one was a pretty good hit. Like, hit us like 5 times. Okay, so it's like, okay, retreat. The hell with these guys for a moment. See if there's a different way. And literally I was just running around in circles at this point. Okay. This fight took a good while, so... I decided to speed it up for all of you. Because, yeah, there was no reason for you all to have to sit through this, run around in a circle, healing up. Spawn more of them. Wait for them to lower their shields. Attack. Ugh. Yes, and I rely on Venom one because I want the poison to also hurt them while their shields are up. So then it can lead to their deaths much faster. And there we go. Back to normal speed for the final guy. And finally, they're all dead. So at this point, let's just ignore all the enemies. Finally, the boss room. There's a couple gauntlets of enemies, but thankfully none of them guard a door. So Micro bugs out. You're just gonna look like they smacked each other too. Just ow! Hey! Sorry. The boss is Crusadermon. So like before, use blast moves, shot moves, venom. If you want to really get into them, do not bind them. I don't know why I tried this time. I think I was curious to see if it would work. It does not work, I swear. But using bind on him makes him immune to damage, to all attacks except for venom, and possibly impact and bomb. Crusadermon is not even nearly as difficult as the enemies. Yeah, that's when I was like, ah, screw it.
That's it, you're going down. Beat it.
Why?
Hooray!
You defeated the boss. She was kind of a reward, and I said, screw it, I'll take it. Alright, and that's that dungeon. Congratulations, everyone. If you fall at this point, all the dungeons are done. All those extra little mini things are done too. Like where you go and fight that Skull Greymon in that one area in the desert, or that weird little clock area with the Geckomon in Venom Jungle. Oh wow, you beat the boss? You truly are a brave soul. I'll give you this as a token of my appreciation. Please continue to protect us. You are our dear hero. That's nothing like this thing, just so you know, is nothing like the one that I arranged to use at the start of the game. Alright, so now let's do a couple extra little things before we end the part. Let's open up our final booster packs. We have 5. Arcanimon, Sukumon, Gyomon, Geckomon, Geckomon, Crusadermon. There's Gaburimon and Marine Devimon times 2. Thought we'd take one last look at the album. So at this point, we are missing 5 cards. No, but we have one more thing we gotta do. Let's make one final stop at the Digilab. I don't have anything on hand for a stab specialist, but that doesn't stop us.
Finally, I get to Digivolve.
And I have achieved Mega. This is Clavizangimon, an angel Digimon who is also a Keyblade wielder. So it's a good thing I didn't deposit that sword right away when I Digivolved. We don't need any of these, so we'll just throw them into the thing. And with that, I'd like to thank everyone very much for watching this Let's Play. And I will see you all again in my next Let's Play. Until then, you all take care. Bye.